What's up everyone, welcome back to Golf Simulator Videos. We're back today with the Trackman Virtual Golf 3 software. We're going worldwide to Hong Kong Golf Club. So I've actually been talking to quite a few people lately, just doing their research, asking about software. Quite a few inquiries looking to see more of Virtual Golf 3. I haven't shown a lot of this in the channel yet. It is newer and they're releasing courses all the time. This is one of the most recent ones. And I felt like it was kind of a showcase course. I mean, you know, it's a global course for me, being in the United States, and it just has a lot of detail. You're gonna see monuments on tee boxes, flowers, water, cityscapes, elevation. I think it's gonna be one of those that you guys are gonna enjoy watching. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna go over to my mini map because I'm playing this for the first time along with you guys. And I'm gonna look, because I was looking at this really quick when we first started up. You can see, if you end up over here to the left, I mean, look how tall those trees are. I think that you'd be blocked out if you're too close. I'm just thinking about where my ball would end up. Usually I'm carrying the ball 275-ish, let's say. It rolls out a little bit. That's where you want to be, is over on this right side, in my opinion. So you can see I moved my camera up a little bit so you guys can see power and spin on various shots. I've covered that up on accident in the past, and I haven't been able to show that live without taking my camera down. I figured why not have it over there just a little bit up so you guys can see it the whole time. So, all right, hopefully this is not overestimating how far right you should be. Maybe we can draw it just a little bit. Driver's been a little bit of a mess lately, so be prepared to enjoy some fun with that. Yeah, see, that was kind of a weak fairway finder in my opinion, a little heely. It's gonna leave us with a pretty significant distance from the green, 203, and it's not in the fairway, so this should be a good challenge. Yeah, we'll get the driver warmed up as we get going. I mean, generally, and you guys have seen, I mean, I can get my club speed up to 110, 112, get that ball speed in the 160 plus. I mean, that's plenty for me, but as I get going early in the morning like it is now, it's gonna take a minute. So I'm losing power, losing spin, and 10%. I mean, I still think I hit a 5. I think 4 is being a little aggressive. I think a 5-iron, full, maybe a little draw in there. It's gonna roll out if I can get it to the green because there's such a lack of spin. I think this is the right play. Should draw nicely. Because I mean, if I crank at this thing, it's gonna go 195-ish, hit and roll. That was the play. When you're playing settings like I am, these are very hard settings. We're playing from the tips. We're playing hard pin locations, hard greens. It's gonna make it really challenging. You have to think about where you want the ball to be placed and then go from there. And now we have a birdie putt, so we'll take that all day. So getting things going here, playing uphill 9 inches. Wow, so really for 24 feet. Now, 10 stimp is what we're playing today, just so you can kind of pay attention. It's a really good balance of having it be a challenge, but not too fast, not too slow. Oh, I kind of pulled that. Yeah, I pulled it and didn't quite hit it enough. That was quite a bit uphill, so little lesson learned on putting. We kind of need to get used to things here, and we'll walk away with a par, which no complaints at all. And see if we can do something. Okay, we do not need driver for a par 3. Let's see what we've got for distance on this one. 151. Notice the monuments and the different types of plants and everything. I just think that stuff's cool. We're gonna look, try to pay attention to that stuff as we play. But you have cool elevation and stuff. I think until I'm really warmed up, this is probably a chippy 8 rather than a full 9. Because if I hit a full 9 and it tends to draw, the pin's on the right side, I think that this could be the play. We'll take a little bit off this 8, play a little chippy soft 8. I can almost hit this the distance of my 9 if I take enough off, but pushed it a little bit though. Go figure. Maybe the draw was the way to go. Oh, that was the distance though. Do you see that? This is gonna be a really tough chip. This is gonna be really tough. I mean, I'm gonna have to flop this so soft up in the air. I'm gonna aim a little right. You can see it rolling right to left. It's like 30 feet. Oh my gosh. stop. Whew. Very, I mean, I had to go right under that thing. Even generated decent spin out of the rough. All right, we walk away unscathed again. I knew this wasn't gonna be an easy round. I mean, when you're playing from all the difficult settings, it makes it a challenge. See the cityscape and everything? When I was skipping through doing some flyovers, I do wanna show you guys this too, because I saw this on one of the, you know, when I was skipping around on one of the holes. It might even been this hole, but check this out. So see how it says Eden course, fearsome, 551 yards. Now what's interesting is it says 7. Like it's hole 7, but we're on hole 3. That's interesting, isn't it? We'll have to maybe even ask them if that's, are we playing in the same order? Or, I mean, I don't know why that number would be different. So maybe we caught even just something that was misnumbered and we can provide them with that feedback. Now check this out, 75 feet downhill. I mean, I think you can go over that bunker. It's a dog leg to the left. You can see I aimed a little bit to the right. I mean, I'm not getting home in 2, I don't think. I guess it depends on how far this drive goes. 263 after that. I like courses like this. I think this type of stuff's fun. All right, we need some distance out of this one. I swung a lot harder. 110 club head speed. Man, ball speed was only 159. I mean, I know I didn't hit that center of the club face. It's amazing the difference that makes. I thought that was going to be like a 162, 163, you know, ball speed and really get down there. I don't think the left side's where you want to be though. I mean, I tend to draw it. Yeah, you can see the efficiency of my drive was only 144. So, big difference. Yeah, this is not going to happen. 232. What's this? 219. Well, I don't mind that though. Like a nice smooth hybrid and be to like the front of the green. I mean, this might be too much club. I don't want to try to draw it because if I snap it, it could go in the water. I could aim a little bit right. Let's see if this is a good play. It's funny because I feel like I could get it up on the green, but the green's tiny. Yeah, I think that's going to end up in the bunker. Yeah, I could have got it on the green. I took that right, and I don't know if that was really the right move other than I don't mind a bunker shot. Because if you'll notice, sure, you lose some power and stuff, but you still get spin. 32 yards. And I have to add, let's call it 6 yards. So I have to play this for almost 40, but I'm losing a little bit of spin. Goes 1 degree left, 3 degree down. How's that? Not enough? Is that enough? Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Hole out. Man, I don't know how I get some hole outs when I record these videos, because I promise you, when I'm playing, you know, with a friend or whatever it may be, it's like I don't get that stuff when it counts when I'm playing competitively. I love that I catch some of these in the video though. That's awesome. Hey, I was quiet if you notice on that. I took my time. I wasn't blabbering on. Took my time. So that's an eagle. We just eagled. Hole number 4. Love it. I could get bogeys all the way in and be happy after that. All right, what do we got here? I mean, this is a snappy par 4. What is it? Oh, 260? I mean, I don't even know if I want to hit a 3-wood, because I could just be right there with my hybrid and have a good shot in. You know, I mean, I could tee this up and just get a little more out of it. I don't normally fade this hybrid. It draws to me. See if I can maybe weaken it up and get it to fade a little bit. A little cut around the corner. Nope. I released it hard, and that is not what I wanted to do at all. It's like a double cross. Oh man, I really ripped it well. But I didn't start body first and get the club to exit left like I wanted to. And that's leaving me a lot more distance in the rough. Oh man. I mean, now it's gonna be like a 50 degree. When I was looking at it, I was like, well, this is gonna be a 58, a 3/4 58. I'm losing spin. I do have, notice this is nice how you can just glance and do this. Notice the mini map has that red behind the pin, so I know it's gonna be uphill behind the pin, so it's gonna stop if I take this a little too far. So, gonna plan on maybe carrying this thing upwards of even 115, I think it'd be okay. 110 shot, really. How's that? Now remember, it's losing spin, so this could not quite check up. Yeah, I carried it just a little farther than I should have. It's okay. It's gonna give us a nice birdie shot. And it's got me on putter, so this is cool. I thought that I was gonna not have a line, because you can putt from the fringe and the fairway, but you don't have the putting metrics. And when I say metrics on this, I'm saying, is it uphill or downhill? What's the break right at the ball? So there's a little disadvantage to not having it on the green. 16.5, and it's just flat and easy. Let's see if we can do this. I pushed that putt, and it's gonna cost me. Oh, I thought we were gonna go eagle birdie, but I'll take that. I will take that. That's a fun hole. I mean, you could play it so many different ways. Oh, we got another par 3. Once again, we don't need driver on a par 3. Whew, all right. And this, now you're gonna tell you're playing from the tips when it's 200 yards on your par 3. But that's tucked in the back left. So this is what I tend to do on a shot like this. I'm going center of the green. And I'm not gonna hit for the distance. I'm gonna hit my 6-iron. My 6-iron tends to have a tiny bit of draw to it, as long as I don't yank it. We're gonna go smooth 6. Hopefully it rolls towards the pin. I overcooked that a little bit. Exactly what I said I didn't want to do. That's going to be a touchy chip. I hit that really well. What was the ball speed on that? Club speed is 85. Yeah, I mean, that was stepped on more than necessary for sure. If I snap my club close and ends up being a draw, I mean, everyone knows that for the most part. You're always going to get more distance out of it, and that was kind of a risk. Oh my gosh, this is so touchy. Like, you have to go right under it and carry it almost. So this is another little strategy tip for you guys, in my opinion at least. I like to know what the distance is to get it to the green, which it looks like it's only 10 feet. So I almost need to like chip this right to the bottom of my screen, right under. That was too much. Yep. It hit 2-3 feet up on the screen instead of landing at the bottom of my screen like I wanted to. And I didn't quite get under it as much as I would have liked. I could have almost had more club speed, and if I got under the ball, it would have lifted up more, and I would have been probably okay. But I mean, that's so tough when you're that close to the pin right off the green. Hey, these are hard pins. They're showing. It's 15 feet. Let's see if we can manage to make a putt. Too firm. That was the line. A little too firm. Oh, that's a bummer. We went eagle and we just bogeyed a par 3. That was a good shot on the tee box too. It just shows you when you're playing hard pins and hard greens and everything, I mean, it really changes everything. I challenge you guys that if you're shooting way under par in the golf sim and you want to make it more challenging, just crank everything up. I mean, it's a different game, it really is. 49 feet downhill, so this is another downhill tee shot. See, this makes a course fun. All right, I love big downhill tee shots. We have one here in Michigan at one of the Boeing courses at the Highlands that's way downhill, and it's just so fun to get up on that top tee box and crank one down there. That was a little miss. Little heely miss, and I'm going to get away with it. Yeah, it's going to be just fine. It wasn't a terrible swing. I just had the club, you know, moving a little bit in my backswing almost. I could feel it. Just not a smooth transition. It's only going to leave us with 154 though. That's a tucked pin. Whew. Maybe I can hit that chippy 58 and push it like I did that last time, because that would be the ideal shot. Let's see. What did I do? Oh man. Unbelievable. It's like I talked myself out of some of these shots. All right, bunker shot. Bunker shot. 14 yards, losing a ton. Oh yeah, this is just you got to play this just like a bunker shot. I'm getting spin. I have a great lie, so that's huge. Land soft. Yep. Played it just like a bunker shot. So no worries on that one. I'm going to walk away unscathed after a really poor approach shot. The scrambling pays off. So we've got a decent round going. The eagle was the game changer. I love the tall trees in this course too. And like I said, all the details, the little stairs walking up and everything. So it's 254. But there's opening down there. So, okay, so shorter par 3 for the tips, that's for sure. I'm sorry, par 4 from the tips. Good swing, over-released it a little bit. Get out of that bunker. Yeah, 158 ball speed. I kind of closed the face down. I lost some of my launch, you know, over closing a little bit, and worked out just fine. Worked out just fine. 158 ball speed. All right, what do we got? 96. Now, why is it only showing me, oh, is it playing with a handicap? Shows me 1 under there, shows me two under on the normal scorecard. We'll have to look at the scorecard at the end here. All right, let's see. 96 yards. So, I mean, that's a full 58. So what I like doing is playing an 85% 54. And I'm going to try to cut it because obviously the miss is left. Man, these hard pins change everything. No green to work with. That ball should cut in there. Yep. Is it enough though? No. I could feel I kind of fanned a little bit, you know, trying to cut it. Oh man, these approach shots are killing me. I'm trying to hit these certain shots in there, and I almost could be just aiming towards the middle of the green and be better off trying to get fancy. I mean, I cut it in there. I should have just went after it harder. I was afraid if I swung hard, I'd swing hard and close the face down, and then I end up left. I mean, this is a little more of a bump and run shot almost. 20 yards, and it's uphill. Sit down. Oh boy. I hit that just a tad thin. So if you want to know who to blame on that, you're talking to him right now. Oh geez, what am I doing here? Let's see, that's only 7 feet. I might aim just a tiny bit left. That was not smart. Oh man, that's a bummer. So I walk away with a bogey. Oh no, that's right, because we can look at our scorecard. I totally forgot. So now we're even par, right? I'm talking so much and not paying attention. What we can do is you can go up to your name here. Is it up here? Yeah, just touching the upper right. Yeah, see there was 2 bogeys. I forgot about the par 3. I don't know why I was forgetting about that. So we went eagle, bogey, bogey. What a bummer. Okay, time to earn it back. And this is another par 3. Put away my driver. It's the third time I've grabbed driver and ended up being a par 3. This is that 6-iron again, though. I mean, I'll be happy even par on a, you know, completely difficult settings, but we were on a mission there for a second. We're losing it. All right, I hit that about ideal for what I wanted. Let's see if it works out. I will take that. I will take that. 27 feet. Probably could have stepped on it a little more, but I wanted to make a smooth swing. 37 to the cup. Let's see if we can get our distance right. Uphill, you have to hit these a little harder in my opinion. Go. See? That was on line, and I even said you have to hit these a little harder. Oh, that could have been a birdie. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Not gonna happen today. Hole number 9. What do we got? Can we finish off strong? Index is 3 on this hole. Look at how narrow this fairway is. That's not terrible, I guess, when you look down there. It snaps to the left. So if we can just continue to hit that drive that's fine in fairways, I'm good with it. Try to get after this one a little more if I can, get some distance. Not too bad. And it's going to be almost too much. Yeah, we're going to end up in the rough down there. I think that gives you a good look at it. I think the problem is when you hit it too far with no draw, you don't end up in that fairway. Now I'm in the rough 228. So now I'm hitting a hybrid just to try to get home on a par 4. This makes it a tough hole. No wonder its index is 3. And at least my lie's not left or right. Tugged it just a little bit. Yep. Well, scrambling on hole number 9. See if I can make something out of this. So I made a suggestion to Trackman. I'll be interested to see if they can pull this off. But if there's any like shrubbery or trees or anything in between you and the ball, I'd like to have a hotkey to remove those. We're playing sim golf, not real golf, so I'd like to have a real perspective, even though the texture on that tree is really cool. I just think that it'd be cool to kind of have that. So we're losing a little power. Oh, come on, let's finish strong here. It was a good swing. Was it the right distance? Yes, it was. Oh, almost had a chance to go towards the cup there. And where are we going to end up? So that's going to be even par overall. So let's pull up our scorecard really quick. Show you guys hole number 10. And let's do a flyover of hole number 10 before I show you the scorecard, because check out the building down there. Let's do a whole flyover. How cool is that backdrop? And it looks like that's the halfway house. I mean, representing, you know, the native design of the Hong Kong area with that roof and everything. That's really cool. But let's tap in the upper right to see that we went eagle on number 3, bogey on 5, bogey on 7, ended up even par for the 9 holes, playing from the tips, hard greens, you know, hard pin locations. I'll take it. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. As always, I appreciate you guys watching. Stay tuned. There'll be a lot more coming soon.